So Resident Evil 8 has been announced, and I would say it looks amazing! Have you seen this? It has dark forest, a table, rotten potatoes, a scared grandpa, a baby, villagers, scary lady at the end of the hallway, an umbrella sign, a dead horse, fancy ladies, a mansion, huge dude with an axe, Van Helsing, a werewolves, and Chris Redfield killed our wife.
Sorry, Ethan. Why?
In this video we will try to analyze the trailer and the developers' messages and use our imagination and think about what this game potentially could be. It reminds me of something that I like, and I think you like it too. As much as I like Raccoon City Police Department or the mansion from the first Resident Evil, for me, the world of Resident Evil 4 was the most captivating by far, and especially the village part. That's why I got so excited when I saw this trailer. The world of Resident Evil 4 was so well designed and masterfully crafted that even by this day not a lot of games could compete with it. I finished Resident Evil 4, I don't remember how many times. The last time was like a month ago on Nintendo Switch Lite, which is... In that game we have three main locations: the village, the castle and the island. And I think I'm not the only person whose favorite part was the village. Now you see where I'm going. Just imagine the first moment of the game where you enter the village and then all the villagers are attacking you and you have to hide, and then the El Salvador with the chainsaw comes. Imagine this in the newest Resident Evil engine in the first person. Oh boy. We've seen the picture of the village. Imagine that you have to hide here from all of those creatures. You have the whole village open and you can hide in that building or in that building or in that building. I can't imagine if I would experience this in a first person. The new Resident Evil has so much potential to be something different, something that can truly become a horror classic. But one thing that can stop it from doing that: it shouldn't be too scripted. Resident Evil 7 was an amazing game, but two main things that I didn't like was, except of the family members, all the enemies were just black shit, I don't know. Gameplay wise, they were just the bullet sponges. And the second thing is that sometimes I felt that the game was very scripted and there wasn't a lot of replayability, especially if comparing to Resident Evil 4. If Resident Evil 8 would take a step up and allow you to explore the village freely, or at least some village areas, while having the angry villagers or some other enemies attacking you there, and you will have two options like run or confront them. Only one well-crafted village with this approach would make the game so cool and so interesting. I just beg you, Capcom, please do not make a scripted movie from this game, please. Give us a chance to interact with the village in our own way, or at least do it in a certain areas like it was in Resident Evil 4. This could make Resident Evil 8 a classic horror game, which will terrify people and will have the amazing replayability. Okay, now we're done dreaming. Let's think about what the game will probably be. So let's recap what we saw in a trailer. Chris kills Ethan's wife, creatures that look like werewolves, but for me personally, I tend to think that it's more like El Giganto from Resident Evil 4, but it's like a little downsized, you know? So we have a strange sign that developers are talking about, that this is so important. Oh my god, we were actually thinking that we shouldn't put this in the trailer. This is so important. What is this? You may think, use your imagination, you're free to go. it just, I don't know, one more ritual thing. I'm not sure that they will impress anyone with the story of this sign. Yeah, someone told that it kind of reminds you the umbrella sign, but is it? Maybe this village is where everything started, and there are a lot of rumors about the plot and the story, and to cover all of them will be just a waste of time. So we have a new character, a girl and probably her father, old scary witch, fancy vampire lady that drinks the blood from Ethan's arm, the mansion that looks really cool, a Van Helsing type of guy. There are some rumors that this can be a new merchant, but still, we'll see. Chris is Resident Evil 5 Chris again, and we will see what led him to take a dark path. To be honest, Resident Evil story was always on the crazy side. I stopped to keep up with it long time ago. And I guess they had to create a character like Ethan to do some crazy stuff with him too, because Chris, Leon, Claire and Jill, they went through too much things, I guess. I think that there will be a lot of scripted moments in the game. I'm afraid of this, but also I know that Capcom will do a great job with all of those scenes as they did in Resident Evil 7. Even though you can control your character, you know that this whole thing is scripted. On the first walkthrough it's okay, but when you're trying to complete the game the second time, you understand that you don't really have a lot of new things to do. But from what we've seen so far, the game has a huge potential and it would be such a shame to waste it. The setting, the location, the atmosphere, the engine, the graphics, everything. It just looks so cool. I'm looking forward to it, but the release date is year 2021. Oh, it's actually not really far away. 2020 is cancelled. What do you, gamer boys and gamer girls, think about the new Resident Evil? Disappointment or excitement? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments and I would be glad to discuss it with someone, because I don't have anyone, that's why I'm making this video. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like and subscribe, and I would be so... Thank you. Thank you. You can look up some other videos here and see you. Have a great day. Bye.